Hello everyone, here are the latest market news on April the 15th, 2021. Facebook seals first green energy deal in India. Facebook has signed a deal to buy renewable energy in India as part of a wind power project by a local firm, the social media giant's first in the South Asian country, the company said Thursday. The 32-megawatt wind power project located in the southern state of Karnataka is part of a larger portfolio of wind and solar projects that Facebook and Mumbai-based CleanMax are working on together to supply renewable energy to the Indian power grid, they said in a joint statement. The data centers run by technology companies such as Facebook consume up to 1% of the world's energy, the International Energy Agency said last year. CEO Mark Zuckerberg announced separately on Thursday that the company's global operations are now fully supported by renewable energy and that it has achieved zero net emissions. Facebook shares are trading 2.24% lower as of Thursday morning. Deliveroo reports incredible increase in orders. Food delivery company Deliveroo said its orders more than doubled this quarter, and through the end of March, it is first trading update since its long-awaited London listing collapsed last month. Growth accelerated for the fourth consecutive quarter, the company said, with group orders up 114% year-on-year to 71 million and gross transaction value up 130% year-on-year to £1.65 billion, $2.27 billion. CEO Will Shu said demand in the UK and Irish markets as well as the company's international market was strong, driven by a record increase in new customers and strong demand from existing clients. According to Shu, they are confident that the value proposition will continue to attract consumers, restaurants, grocers, and riders throughout 2021, but are taking a prudent approach, leaving the company's growth guidance for the year at 30% to 40%. Stocks fall on worries of tighter monetary policy. Asian shares slipped lower on Thursday, influenced by Chinese stocks as recent upbeat economic data raised fears of monetary policy tightening. Meanwhile, Euro Stoxx 50 and German DAX futures started in negative territory, while London FTSE futures were slightly higher. The mood was less positive in Asia, where most major indices were in the red. MSCI Asia-Pacific's broadest index of equities outside Japan fell 0.1% after 2 consecutive days of gains, while Japan's Nikkei paused its early gains, ending 0.07% higher. The recent sharp rise in U.S. Treasury bond yields has begun to test some parts of the world's equity markets, where share prices are outpacing gains. Wall Street ended mixed on Wednesday, with the tech sector being the biggest underperformer after the largest Bitcoin exchange, Coinbase, sold off on listing days and in the Nasdaq lower. China's GDP growth hits record as demand recovers. China's economy probably grew at a record pace of 19% in the first quarter, recovering from the pandemic slump early last year as demand at home and abroad recovered and policy support for ailing small firms continued. While the figures will be heavily skewed by the decline in activity a year earlier, the expected jump will be strongest since at least 1992, when official quarterly records began, according to median forecasts. It also indicates that the world's second-largest economy continues to gain momentum after growing 6.5% in the last quarter of 2020. China managed to take control of the COVID-19 pandemic much earlier than many countries as authorities imposed strict antiviral restrictions and lockdowns early in outbreak. China will publish gross domestic product data for the first quarter on Friday, as well as industrial production data of March, retail sales, and fixed asset investment.